DEESLIMDAOG, that Stay Solid List the Movement. Praise be to the Most High. Yeah, we back with another one. But we talking Blackyoungsta, man, and Yo Gotti. Now, I'm going to keep it real. To me, and it's just my humble and respectful opinion, you know, it's a crazy situation, man. And the reason why I'm saying it's a crazy situation, because, you know, one thing about the South, you know, to me, it's bigger than Yo Gotti, man, and Blackyoungsta. It's really about the whole South. It's about Memphis. It's about Atlanta. It's about South Carolina. It's about North Carolina. It's about Florida. It's about the South, man, that it's still about divide and conquer. And I think right now that's what's going on with my boy Gotti and Blackyoungsta, man. And I say it's a sad situation. And I'm saying that it's a sad situation because, I mean, you come from nothing, bro. When you come from a lifestyle of hustling, really selling crack, we ain't talking about the internet, being a blogger and being a rapper, but I'm talking about come from really getting it out the mud. And they came up together getting it out the mud, man, to where it come to a point where you got to start having to divide the street shit and the corporate stuff, but that's reality with the game, and that's what a lot of people don't want to understand and respect. What I think happened is this, you know, and I'm just going to keep it real. R.I.P. to that boy Dolph. I think, you know, after that thing happened with Dolph, I think that, you know what I'm saying, Yo Gotti, you know, he got kind of like tired of what was going on. Yeah, he got tired of what was going on. I think that, you know what I'm saying, Yo Gotti got tired of, you know what I'm saying, bro, like really speaking out, you know what I'm saying, you know, might be, he felt that your boy was doing too much because Yo Gotti don't, you know, I heard Blackyoungsta say in the interview before that him and Yo Gotti have bumped heads before about his behavior, about his activity. So in other words, that Blackyoungsta really is cut like that. Blackyoungsta really is TTG, you know what I'm saying? He always on go, and that's just what it is. But it come to a point in life, man, when it come to getting that money, Yo Gotti try to move like a boss. Regardless of what people say, Yo Gotti is the thinker of the crew, him and Big Juke. So it's kind of like, man, he try to move like the mob. If you study the mob, this how it go. If you don't move like the boss, then you out the door. And that's just how it is, man. But I think that, you know, that your boy Yo Gotti don't truly got tired of the shit that Blackyoungsta own. I'm just gonna keep it real. I think Blackyoungsta is real, he real, and he's solid. He alright, he a pretty decent rapper. But when you start getting that bread, man, when you really start getting them M's and you really getting that chicken, it's a time, man, that you gotta start chilling, bro, and do some other shit. And I think that's what's just going on, man, that Gotti, you know what I mean, and your boy Blackyoungsta just couldn't see eye to eye. You know what I mean? And it is what it is, man. And just like always, the devil come in to kill, steal, and destroy, and do just what I said. It's divide and conquer mechanism, and this shit always work. Because that's all I'm hearing the bloggers talk about, man. It's you know, it's your boy leaving Yo Gotti. He leaving Yo Gotti. And the thing about this, what's so crazy about it is, even as us being content creators, and we just cover the media and shit. You know what I'm saying? They both, people be saying this beef. I think that be just like the media putting on. I don't think it's gonna be no real beef like that, man, because, man, all these Negroes got real money. And if they really was real and they really want to touch each other, they gonna touch each other, man, or they gonna get somebody to touch them. But they really getting that bread. They do this, I think, really for entertainment purposes, and it's about money. I think that they don't got tired of your boy Blackyoungsta shenanigans, and he didn't want to grow up. I'm just saying that he probably didn't want to grow up. He didn't want to mature. And you know what I mean? Yo Gotti was like, hey, you want to wear this bread. See, it's easy to talk when you ain't got shit, and people around you, they rocking with you. And like I told y'all in a video about Misery Loves Company, you be around people that they broke and they miserable too, so they want to lead you down. And it's like, man, you know, Yo Gotti might just don't really got tired of what was going on. That Blackyoungsta still was marking the dead, talking about Dolph, making them hot. And also that I believe that God has started letting a lot of karma come back on Gotti, you know what I mean, after what happened, you know, with Dolph. See, sometimes, man, we be doing shit in life, right? in real talk, you think you get away. I'm talking talk, even if you a street guy, you from the street, no matter if you gang banging, selling dope, pimping or whatever, you know, God bigger than the program. That's what everybody got to understand, that God is bigger than the program, man. And sometimes you could be doing stuff and he might have sent God a warning. You know what I mean? To say, hey, God, man, you know, your brother don't got killed. You know, things going on with your mama. You know what I mean? So what the enemy started doing, he started shaking up things around you. You know what I mean? And that's what he doing. He started shaking up things around God, and God's eyes started opening and seeing what was going on. And man, you know what, things that ain't no good for you, he just might want to cut it off. See, we only know what social media is saying, but how we know that Gotti ain't really go to your boy and tell him that, hey man, I'm gonna need you to tighten up, Blackyoungsta, man, and get real right, man, and stop, you know what I mean, doing what you doing. And you know, he might ain't with that. He might felt like that, hey, he a big dog, he getting them M's, he got heavy camp behind him, he got his own movement, so he probably felt like he want to be his own man, do his own thing, and he gonna stand on business. And another thing, you know, Blackyoungsta lost a lot of people, man, behind the CMG war. You know, he said, I seen in an article that he said all his friends dead, real friends dead, and all his brothers dead. So this thing is bigger than what we think it is, man. It's about money to Gotti. It's about money to Yo Gotti. Remember what I said, y'all? It's about money to Yo Gotti, but it's about principle, man, to that boy Blackyoungsta. Blackyoungsta a real G, and he trying to stand on principle, man, and it is what it is. When you stand on something, on principle, and people lose their life behind something that you stand on, it's hard to let people let it go and let it just walk out your life. You know, we gotta like turn to God and try to change our ways, man. But when people do evil stuff to you or done something crazy, sometimes it be hard to let go. And I think since Yo Gotti was trying to like let it go and put it under the rug, I think that Blackyoungsta felt some type of way about it. And in the process, he probably felt like that Yo Gotti either being a sucker, or he felt like Gotti wasn't never real in the beginning, and that he probably felt like Gotti been riding on his name the whole time. Cause I'm noticing a lot, you know, it be the big dog when it's all over. The small guy always saying how the big homie or the OG really wasn't hitting on nothing, and they was scary, and they just had them for being a muscle. So if you're NY, you gotta watch out and make sure that you ain't be under people around people that ain't gonna help you put no money in your pocket, and they ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying, handle their own business, man. This channel is not to support any type of negativity or nothing like that. We all about positivity, uplifting, and open the eyes of the people, man. I want to say that, man, before I end the video. But it's a sad situation, man, that I hate to see brothers split up, man. You know, it's all about the divide and conquer method. I'm from the South. I love the South. And I just want to see us win, whether you're from Atlanta, you from Memphis, Charlotte, wherever you from in the South, Dallas, wherever. I want to just see all us win, come together, man, keep God first and love each other as brothers, man. That's just my take on it, man. I hate to see what's going on with Yo Gotti and Blackyoungsta, man. Money come between people. Everybody want to be the big dog. But just remember, man, hey, look, ain't nobody bigger than the program, and God is the program. But that's all I got on this one. Until the next time, knowledge is power. Stay solid, it's the movement. Y'all stay solid, stay blessed. Peace and shalom. Catch y'all on the next one. We out.